we got a little off track, but love knows a way back through the storms and pouring rain. Got my hands on the wheel and I'm flying, heartbeat loud as the thunder rolls, riding in on a stampede of lightning. I'm bringing back the sunshine, bringing back the sunshine, baby, it's about time. Bring it back. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me
Welcome to the Food City 200 at Bristol for the M&M Cup Series 6th race of Season 1. We have 42 drivers in the field today, ready to take on the shortest track on the schedule. So we have some familiar faces up front. Here's your pre-race info. Jeff Gordon and Kyle Busch both are very good at Bristol, and they start 1 and 2. I say Gordon's not picked to win this race. Then Martin Truex Jr. He's steaming it up in the Sprint Cup Series. Let's see what he can do in the M&M Cup Series. And Dale Jr. and Carl Edwards 1 and 2 in the points. Jr.'s a good day, and Edwards doesn't. Maybe he can close that gap back up. Take back the points lead. Now time for the command.
Please welcome your Grand Marshals, the children of four-time Food City 500 winner Jeff Gordon, Ella and Leo Gordon.
Drivers, start your engine! Run!
The cars fire up and they'll roll off, and now it's time for your starting lineup for today's race. In row 1 on the pole, you got Jeff Gordon and Kyle Busch. Row 2, you got Matt Kenseth and Martin Truex Jr. Row 3, you got cousin Carl Edwards and the fan favorite Dale Earnhardt Jr. Row 4, you got Denny Hamlin and the outlaw Kurt Busch. Then in row 5, you got Kyle Larson and Joey Logano. Then in row 6, you got Kevin Happy Harvick and Brad Keselowski. Row 7 today, you got Jamie McMurray and Casey Kane. Then in row 8, you got 6-time champ Jimmy Johnson and Awesome Dillon. Row 9, you got Who's the Man? It's David Rudeman and Ryan Blaney. Row 10, you got Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Greg Biffle. Then in row 11, you got the Rocket Man Ryan Newman and subbing for Tony Stewart, Brian Vickers. Then in row 12, you got Ricky Bobby and Matthew Becerra, a couple of teammates. Then in row 13, you got Eric Almirola and Trevor Bayne. Row 14, you got the bright yellow fella Paul Menard and Danica Stenhouse. Row 15, you got Casey Mears and Clint Boyer. And in row 16, you got Justin Allgaier and Marcus Ambrose. Then in row 17, you got AJ Allmendinger and Michael Annett. Row 18, you got Mike Bliss and Alex Bowman. And in row 19, you got Michael Waltrip and David Gilliland. Sitting in row 20 today, we got David Reagan and the rookie Ty Dillon. And in row 21, you got Ryan Truex and Michael McDowell. Now here's your race info. It's going to be 15 laps, pit stops around lap 7. Gordon and Busch, we got 42 drivers in the field today. And Jeff Gordon and Kyle Busch lead him to the line. Green flag is out here at Bristol. Look at Kenseth go 3 wide to the inside. He's going to take the lead going down the backstretch. Matt Kenseth has already cleared Jeff Gordon. He will lead lap 1. Very aggressive at the start of this race. Here comes Jeff Gordon trying to make a pass to the inside. He's going to make it stick. So we already have some lap traffic. And oh, we got a spin going into 2. Ricky Bobby gets rear-ended by Eric Almirola. Trevor Bayne spun out near the end. This caution is out on lap 3. Let's see a replay of what happened. You see, it looks like Stewart got loose, got into Ricky Bobby. And he goes up the track, slows down, and Almirola just rear-ended him. And as Bobby spins down the track, he clips Trevor Bayne, who just had nowhere to go. So here it is again. You see Vickers gets into Bobby, gets up in Eric Almirola, and then Trevor Bayne was just an innocent victim in this crash. But all four were able to drive away. They're going to fall one lap down, getting repairs on pit road. And Alex Bowman gets the free pass. He's now back on the lead lap. Since everybody drove away, it's a fast caution. Green flag is out back on lap 5 of 15. Jeff Gordon clears Carl Edwards going into turn 1. As it's starting to get a little overcast out. Here comes Dale Jr. going 3 wide. Now on board with Carl Edwards as he tries to take the lead from Jeff Gordon. Matt Kenseth goes with him, and the yellow flag is out. It has started raining here at Bristol. As we're going to take a quick break while we wait for the rain to stop and the air tightens to dry up the track. So I'm going to show you a clip of an old race. We'll be right back. You're watching the Food City 200 at Bristol.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. trying to win the Daytona 500 yet again. Brad Keselowski for Roger Penske trying to give the captain his second victory. And remember, it was Dale Jr. who gave Keselowski his big break to drive Jr.'s car in the Nationwide Series. Now right behind them, Jeff Gordon, the 24. Kyle Busch in the 18 coming from 1 lap down. Carl Edwards and Denny Hamlin. Jimmy Johnson and Ricky Stenhouse. Matt Kenseth and Kevin Harvick are the top 10.
And wins this year count more than ever. You win it, you might be in the chase. It might be the win you need, and it's a chance to get one right here.
Kelly Earnhardt Miller, Dale Jr.'s sister, looking on, and here we go. Green flag, 2 laps.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets to that restart box, and he is gone.
Yeah, that car is, I mean, it takes off. Now, he definitely doesn't want to get too far out. We know that's not good, and he is making a pretty good gap here.
Here comes the 2. Brad Keselowski on the outside. Got a little bit of help from behind. Gaining on the leader. Junior comes up to cover. Jeff Gordon now leading the inside row. Unless Keselowski or Busch or Denny Hamlin in the 11 drops down, it's Hamlin.
What a move by Hamlin.
Woo-hoo. Now, if we get back to the white flag, we have a race. Look at Stenhouse in that 17 in the middle, back and forth. And
boy,
back
he just shoved Kyle Busch right out of the way. Ricky Stenhouse in the 17 to 3rd place.
White flag with Stenhouse up in position to challenge in that blue Ford.
You know what, Larry? I believe that tape's going to stay on there, and that baby's going to come home a winner.
Denny Hamlin has not lost a race this week. He's number 11. Keselowski, the 2012 champ, battling back to the top. And Dale Earnhardt Jr., the Pied Piper of Daytona, trying to hold them all at bay.
And Kyle Busch was trying to make a 3rd line at the top of the racetrack.
Boy, here they come. Now, this is where it gets interesting. We've seen a lot of passes off turn 4 to the start-finish line, but that 88 is pulling away.
Less than a mile to go.
Oh, we got a wreck.
3rd generation star, Dale Earnhardt Jr. brings him to the flag. Checkered flag waving. It's over. It's Earnhardt.
Good job, Junebug.
Welcome back to the Food City 200 here at Bristol Motor Speedway. The rain has stopped and the track lights have come on. So they will roll off to go do some pace laps. Let's show you the one caution of the race so far. It's Brian Vickers, who gets loose, gets up into Ricky Bobby in the 62. He slows down. Eric Almirola rear ends him, and then Ricky Bobby went down the track and got into Trevor Bayne. Now for your yellow flag pit stops, you see Carl Edwards getting 4 tires, Jay McMurray getting 4, fan favorite Dale Jr. getting 4, along with Jeff Gordon. It seems like 4 tires is the way to go at Bristol this evening. As they see the pole sitter, Jeff Gordon, 4 tires and no adjustments needed on that 24 Delta machine. Meanwhile, Kevin Harvick not having as good as a run as he thought he would have. So the car is tight. They're going to put some wedge in the car. He's also going to take 4 tires. So there goes the current points leader, Carl Edwards. Here's your race off pit road. Jeff Gordon wins. Carl Edwards 2nd. Kyle Busch 3rd. Denny Hamlin 4th. And I believe that's it. Jamie McMurray 5th. And Ryan Truex gets your lucky dog for this caution. Now he's back on the lead lap. And we're ready to restart on lap 10 of 15. It's Jeff Gordon and Carl Edwards lead him down to the line. Green flag back in the air. So we're going to do a full field flyby as they come into turn 1 and 2. So there you see Ricky Bobby and Eric Almirola still on the track after that heavy impact on lap 3. What a fight by the 62. Now here comes Jamie McMurray, 3 wide up in a third. Now he's going to try and pass Carl Edwards up in a second. McMurray all over the back bumper of Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon goes down a block. Here comes Edwards on the outside, but he does not have the power to pass Gordon. Gordon will go back up into the lead. Now here comes Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson. The Kyle and Kyle show at Bristol. So there goes Junior making it 3 wide. Now Jeff Gordon has caught up to lap traffic. It is slowing him down. Carl Edwards now all over the back bumper of Jeff Gordon. So they come to 2 laps to go this time by. So look at Carl Edwards. Jamie McMurray now getting into the picture. McMurray all over the back bumper of Carl Edwards too. Coming to the white flag. Look at Jamie McMurray force a line through the middle. All over the back bumper of Jeff Gordon. Here they come to 3. McMurray moves Gordon out of the way. Coming down the front stretch, Gordon moves McMurray out of the way, but it looks like McMurray will win this race. And we got a big wreck coming to the finish. Kevin Harvick, Jimmy Johnson, Casey Kane, and more. So what a finish. We're going to show you the replay of what happened. So there you see Kevin Harvick at the top of your screen. Looks like he went down to go block Matthew Becerra in the 71, but he wasn't clear. And smacked right into the pit barrel. And just kind of caused the field to stack up coming to the finish. So here's another replay of what happened. It's the top of your screen. See, Matthew Becerra just kind of got into Kevin Harvick. Harvick goes up the track. Kane tries to avoid, but then he gets spun up by Denny Hamlin. And then Jimmy Johnson clips Kurt Busch, who was also trying to avoid it. But congratulations to Jamie McMurray. First career win in the M&M Cup Series at Bristol Motor Speedway. So McMurray is going to do some celebrating tonight. Congratulations to Jamie McMurray and that one team as there he goes up to victory lane. And now for your finishing results for the Food City 200. As in first, obviously, was Jamie McMurray. Second, Jeff Gordon, who led the most laps today. Third was Carl Edwards. Fourth, Dale Jr. And fifth, Kyle Larson. A Chevy-dominated race towards the end. 6th, Joey Logano. 7th, Martin Truex Jr. 8th, Kyle Busch. And 9th was Matt Kenseth. Rounding out your top 10 was the rookie Matthew Becerra in his first ever start in the M&M Cup Series. As we'll see if he can keep that streak going at Salt Lake, the final race of the season. He will not race next week at Ohio. So you see Casey Kane finishing 13th. Ryan Blaney 14th. Austin Dillon 15th, Greg Biffle 16th, David Rudeman 17th, Casey Mears 18th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 19th, and Brad Keselowski 20th. Casey Kane wrecked, but he did cross the start-finish line, allowing him to finish in 13th. As Marcus Ambrose was the last car to finish on the lead lap. David Gillen finished 1 lap down, Ty Dillon 1 lap down, Michael McDowell lap down, AJ Allmendinger, Waltrip, Michael Nett, Trevor Bayne, Alex Bowman, David Reagan, Ryan Truex. All these guys in the underfunded teams finishing 1 lap down. Then 37th, Mike Bliss making his first start in the M&M Cup Series, 2 laps down. Brian Vickers, 2 laps down. Denny Hamlin and Kurt Busch did not finish the race. When they wrecked, they didn't make it across the start-finish line. And then Eric Almirola and Ricky Bobby round out your field, 41st and 42nd, 3 laps down. They were able to finish the race, though, so great job by Eric Almirola and Ricky Bobby. Now here are your point standings after this race. To see Carl Edwards is still the leader, Dale Jr. 18 points behind, Jeff Gordon 3rd, Matt Kenseth 4th, Kevin Harvick 5th, and Casey Kane 6th. Now we mathematically determined that there are only 6 drivers eligible for the M&M Cup Series title. Greg Biffle is 77 points away from the lead. Since we only award 50 points for the winner, Greg Biffle will not be able to win the championship. And everybody under him as well. So you see Jamie McMurray moved up. Not sure where. I don't think he saw that. Ricky Bobby in 17th. He is in 17th because he took over Derek Smith's points. And then you see Dan Kirkpatrick in 24th. Not having a good season. Hopefully that changes. So thank you for watching the Food City 200. The next race is the Gatorade 300.